If you think Iceland is just waterfalls and cute puffins, think again. In 2026, a simple coffee and sandwich in Reykjavik can cost the same as a full dinner in southern Europe. Gas prices feel like airport prices everywhere, and hotels spike overnight. And one poorly planned day can destroy your budget before lunch. But here's the good news. Iceland is only insanely expensive if you travel like everyone else. Today, I'm showing you exactly how to experience glaciers, black sand beaches, volcanoes, and even the northern lights without going broke. If you want smart, practical travel strategies that save you thousands, subscribe now. This channel is built for travelers who want experiences, not regrets. Let's start with the foundation: mindset. Iceland is not a cheap destination. It's a strategy destination. If you understand where the money leaks happen, you control the cost. Section 1, the food strategy that saves you $800 instantly. Let's talk about the biggest silent budget killer, food. Eating out in Iceland is not just expensive, it compounds fast. A basic burger meal in Reykjavik, 22 times 30. Fish and chips near tourist zones, 25 or 35. Casual dinner with one drink, 40 or 60 per person. Now multiply that by 10 days. This is why your first stop after landing at Keflavik Airport should not be your hotel. It should be a supermarket. The 3 major chains you need to know: Bonus, usually the cheapest pink pig logo; Kronen, slightly more variety, slightly higher prices; Netto, decent middle ground. Your goal: build a 3-day base grocery setup. Breakfast, Skyr yogurt, high protein, filling. Oats, bananas, peanut butter. Lunch, sandwich bread, Icelandic cheese, smoked salmon, cucumber, pre-made soups. Dinner, pasta, rice, frozen vegetables, marinated chicken or plant-based alternatives. Daily grocery cost per person, 12 yais. Daily eating out cost per person, 60-100. Money-saving tip number 1, bring a reusable water bottle. Icelandic tap water is among the cleanest in the world. Never buy bottled water. Money-saving tip number 2, avoid convenience stores attached to gas stations. Prices can be 20-30% higher. Money-saving tip number 3, if staying in hotels, prioritize free breakfast. That alone can save $25 per day. And in a moment, I'll show you how combining this with a camper van cuts your accommodation costs almost in half. This is the decision that defines your trip budget. Option 1, hotel plus rental car. Mid-range hotel, $220, $350 per night. Budget guest house, $150, $220. Rental car, 2WD, $80 to $140 per day. Fuel, $25 $40 daily average. For 2 people, expect $250, $450 per day combined. Option 2, camper van. Basic 2-person camper, $140 to $220 per day in peak season. Campground fee, $15 to $25 per person. Fuel, $25 or $40, total for 2, $180 to $280 per day combined. The camper almost always wins, especially if you cook. But here's the critical rule: wild camping is illegal in most of Iceland. Always stay in designated campgrounds. Fines are serious. Respect the land. Money-saving tip number 4, travel in May or September. Camper prices drop 20-30% and you avoid peak crowds. Money-saving tip number 5, book early for summer. Last-minute bookings are the most expensive. Now let's talk about the experience everyone overpays for. Most visitors pay $180 to $250 for a Northern Lights tour from Reykjavik. You don't need to. Auroras require 2 things: solar activity, clear skies. Download an Aurora Forecast app and monitor cloud coverage maps. If you have a rental car, drive 30-45 minutes outside Reykjavik toward darker skies. Excellent free spots: Grata Lighthouse area, Thingvellir National Park, South Coast roadside pull-offs. Stay at least 3 nights during Aurora season. 1-night stays are gambling. Money-saving tip number 6. Book countryside accommodation instead of city hotels during Aurora months. Many guest houses offer front row views for free. Patience beats tours. Let's talk about the famous Blue Lagoon. Ticket range 2026, $70 to $120 per person depending on time slot. Is it beautiful? Yes. Is it overpriced? Often. Alternatives: Reykjavik Hot River, completely free scenic 45-minute hike. Secret Lagoon, around 30. Myvatn nature baths, generally cheaper and less crowded. And remember, waterfalls in Iceland are free. Skogafoss, Seljalandsfoss, Gullfoss, Dettifoss. Nature here doesn't charge admission. Money-saving tip number 7. Visit paid spas early morning or late evening for lower pricing tiers. Gas averages the equivalent of 8 to 10 per gallon. Avoid unnecessary detours. Stick to Route 1 unless you need F roads. Don't rent a 4x4 unless you're actually using Highland roads. Money-saving tip number 8, use the Parka app to pay parking fees and avoid fines. Money-saving tip number 9, drive fuel-efficient vehicles. Hybrids are increasingly available. Travel insurance, essential for weather disruptions. Car insurance upgrades, gravel protection recommended. Paid public bathrooms in remote areas, carry coins or card. Weather delays can add hotel nights unexpectedly. Always leave buffer days before international flights. Backpacker, camper, groceries, $175, $220 per day, 10 days, $150 up to $200. Mid-range traveler, $275, $350 per day, 10 days, $2,150, $3,500. Luxury traveler, $600, $1,000 plus per day, 10 days, $6 $10,000 plus. Flights from the U.S. average $500, $900 depending on season and departure city. Money-saving tip, year 10. Monitor shoulder season airfare. Iceland often has flash sales from East Coast hubs. Booking midday, Blue Lagoon without checking weather, overbooking tours for places accessible by car, ignoring grocery strategy, underestimating fuel cost, not planning fuel stops in remote areas. Iceland punishes impulsive spending. But if you plan correctly, it becomes one of the most unforgettable trips of your life, without financial regret. So, what's the number one mistake tourists make at the Blue Lagoon? They treat it as mandatory. It's optional. Iceland's real luxury is its raw, free nature. If this guide helped you rethink Iceland, hit like, subscribe, and comment the next destination you want a survival breakdown for. Your wallet will thank you.